Good morning, everyone. We have a busy week ahead of us, and we're starting off right at the get-go with this delivery of ash. We're heading up to a suburb of Youngstown called Poland, and I deliver to a food truck up there, but in this case, the owner of the food truck is wanting some campfire wood. So we have a quarter cord of ash, and I was just admiring this when it was being loaded. It looks great. There's not much better firewood out there than ash. Other things that we have going on this week, we still have to get the big elm tree cut up. So the first thing I did this morning was I drove into town and dropped off my chains to get sharpened. I got to get my two-stroke oil and my mix ready for all the sawing that we're going to be doing this week. I got more deliveries that are going out. We have production with the Yappa. Still have bundles to make for the campground. On top of that, I'm going to be making a sales call on a private campground in this area to see if I can work out a deal with being their firewood supplier. I hope that goes well. This delivery, we're going into Poland, Ohio, which is a very expensive suburb of Youngstown. And for instance, here is their library. Take a look at that. A lot of my customers are in the Poland, Boardman, Canfield area. It's who I market to, and it's all about value-added product and a professional delivery. And the firewood that we deliver is awesome. You're not going to find better firewood from anyone. Okay, so we're here at the customer's house. We're going to be delivering to him a quarter cord of campfire wood, but I've met him through his business. He has a food truck, or in this case, a food trailer. I deliver to him smoking woods. The name of it is Alvarito Street Cuisine, and he does a really good job with tacos and some of these pop-up locations. And he's also open for catering and all. So this is the owner, Drew Nagy. He is, what are you, the chef? What do you call yourself?
Chef, owner, proprietor, pretty much just launching it. Wear many hats, so we do pretty much all. So.
That's good, yeah. So, and then how long have you been cooking with firewood though?
Firewood, this will be my second year cooking with firewood. We're doing a lot of open flame cooking, some smoking, and just trying to experiment, just trying to take it to the next level and just see what else we can get into.
And that's what you see a lot of your customers are into now. There's it's not like a trend maybe, but maybe just something that people are starting to appreciate more is cooking with wood.
Absolutely. I mean, people are just trying to do, different things, bring in new flavors. We're tired of flat top griddles. We're tired of all this. We want more robust flavors, nice smokiness, and nice char lines around the outside of it. I mean, that just shows the craftsmanship, and the flavor is just unbeatable.
Real good. So I love your food, but I also love about bragging about my business. Tell me, what about the firewood that we've been delivering you versus what you've seen before and what you've tried to cook with?
Oh, hands down, your guys' wood is top notch. Not only do I could just load it and go, I don't have to do any prep work. The cherry wood is by far our favorite. I get mixed mediums of different size woods, so if I need a long burn time or if I need to get it hot and going quick, I can throw that in there to get a nice sear. But I have had nothing but good results with your wood and everything.
Awesome.
With the high quality woods that you've always delivered us, I trusted your opinion. We were getting ready to go camping for Father's Day weekend. I wanted something that was long burning, a good solid burn, nice flame. I trusted Joe to point me in the right direction on what I would need for our future goals.
There we go. Okay, so on the menu today is a quarter cord of ash, and this is seasoned. You can see the checking in it. Most of the barks come off of it too, and really ash is one of the greatest of all firewoods in our part of the country. So you're going to help me unload it?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so Drew wanted us just to dump this on the ground. He's got 3 kids that would love to come out and stack this for us. So we're going to be busy delivering firewood all week, but Drew, where is Avarito Street Cuisine going to be at?
Locally, we'll be at Birdfish down low in Columbiana on July 2nd. We'll be there serving food from 5 to 9 or until we sell out. Hope we'll see you guys there. Come on in for your gourmet nachos and gourmet tacos. I think we're going to run some flank steak, maybe a little bit of yellowfin tuna. It's hard saying.
So what else do you do other than, do you do like, are you available for catering?
Absolutely. Now we are booking tons of private parties, graduation parties, now that the restrictions have loosened up a little bit. So if you know anybody or if anybody wants to book a party, we just ask for a 10% deposit to secure the date, and we can come up with a custom menu, or you can run with what's off the food truck.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome. So do you see other food trucks out there experimenting with firewood? Do you see that going on?
Oh, absolutely. We see a lot of guys that were in brick and mortars doing firewood, but now they're venturing out into the food trucks to help reach other people. So yeah, it's a big to do right now. A lot of people are really experimenting with it and having great results.
What about the firewood producer? What does it take for that producer to get from not just home delivery, but getting into the restaurant scene?
As a restaurant industry, we can never really control the crowds or what's happening next from day to day. But we can count on Joe to deliver product as needed in a professional manner. I get professionally invoiced, paper, email, so for our taxes. With Ohio Wood Burner, I can't say enough, hands down, that the professionalism, the punctuality, the on-time deliveries, when he says he's going to be there at a certain time, he confirms it 24 hours in advance, and it's always on time. I mean, I can't stress that enough. I have 100 other things to do, but I know to make room at this time that Joe in Ohio Wood Burner is going to be here to deliver our firewood, so we can keep moving our business and he can keep moving his.
And you can't believe too, I hear almost every delivery that I make to a new customer that has been involved in buying firewood, they always got the same complaint. I called, they didn't answer their phone, they never returned my message, and when they said that they would be here, they never showed up. So I think, you know, if you're in a firewood business, that's one of the things to pay attention to is your professionalism. So that was a fun delivery, and it is personal relationships. You know, he trusted me enough for his food truck, so he's going to trust me enough for his firewood for the campground. He wanted it clean because it's going to be in his truck. He's going to be driving about an hour away for camping, so he didn't want any gross wood, anything with bugs and mud on it. So we've left Drew's place and we're heading over to a restaurant that I delivered to. They closed down because of COVID, and I haven't heard from them in a while. I'm just going to drive by and take a look at the woodshed and see if there's been any usage, and just try to judge where my where I got to keep my inventory at for them. I think restaurant delivery, which was the unknown for me when I got started in this. I didn't even think of restaurants, but when I started getting restaurants, it made me a better company. It made our service better. It made everything better. Our product, our professionalism, our deliveries, everything is better because of restaurants. And I think that if you are a firewood professional, or if you're thinking of getting into this industry, I see a lot of current firewood companies where they act like they are in charge. When a customer calls, the customer will get it when we can be there. You'll get the quantity that we will deliver. With restaurants, you know, it's the exact opposite, and that same spirit we put into everything that we do. The customer is in charge. When the customer wants something, we give it to them. The answer is yes. Can we deliver it on such and such date? Yes. Can you bring this small quantity? Yes. When we shifted to that style of management and customer service, things started taking off for us. Okay, this is good news. We are in the back of the one restaurant I delivered to, and they are now using their firewood again. This is for a pizza oven. Their pizza oven is awesome. It is right in the middle of the bar so the customer can see it, and they gotta have good looking firewood. I delivered this full cord right at the very beginning of March, and right after that all of the restaurants, you know, had to shut down, and so their pizza oven went out. So now I'm looking at some promise. I think they'll be placing an order here in probably maybe about another week, maybe less. Good news. One last thought about food trucks. I think that there is a trend in restaurants, and you see that this food truck movement has been growing, and a lot of the food trucks now are starting to distinguish themselves within their market, and that's where you start seeing a lot of these guys are using firewood. Don't forget about these food trucks. If you are in firewood, if you're selling to restaurants, look for these food trucks, because they they're going out to these big events. If they're cooking with firewood, you know, these guys, they got cramped quarters, they got limited space. There is a market there too, where have a service. I can bring you your firewood to the place that you're going to be set up at. You can take all of that off their plate. They don't have to worry about it. You can show up, bring them their firewood, and even tell them, I'll take home what you don't use. All of this is a service for a fee, but these are the things that we can do in selling firewood, looking for opportunities out there. And we are back from our delivery. We got our errands done. I had to stop at the store in town and pick up some 2-stroke oil for the chainsaws. And now I'm going to go in and we're going to get lunch, and then we're going to get right back at it. I got a trailer of firewood to make and get it stacked up. I want to thank everyone for watching our videos, and please like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you got to say. Everyone, have a great day.